whenever I'm down or questioning myself or afraid, I like to go and search out quotes from brilliant people. And one that has stuck out in my mind, or that I love to read his stuff, is Albert Einstein. And he's mostly known for his brilliance in physics and E equals mc squared and quantum theory and all that stuff. But he has a lot to say on life that really just brings me back to center, I guess. Especially now I'm like sensitive to people's reactions and myself, etc. So I like to read some of his quotes, and this is a few of the ones that I was reading right now, so I'm going to read them right now for you. The most beautiful thing we can experience is the mysterious. It is the source of all true art and all science. He to whom this emotion is a stranger, who can no longer pause to wonder and stand in rapt awe, is as good as dead. His eyes are closed. Another one. A man's ethical behavior should be based effectually on sympathy, education, and social ties. No religious basis is necessary. Man would indeed be in a poor way if he had to be restrained by fear of punishment and hope of reward. The further the spiritual evolution of mankind advances, the more certain it seems to me that the path of genuine religiosity does not lie through the fear of life and the fear of death and blind faith, but through striving after rational knowledge. The strongest motives that lead men to art and science is escape from everyday life with its painful crudity and hopeless dreariness, from fetters of one's own ever-shifting desires. A finely tempered nature longs to escape from the personal life into the world of objective perspection and thought. Human being is part of a whole, called by us universe. A part limited in time and space, he experiences himself, his thoughts and feelings as something separated from the rest, a kind of optical delusion of his consciousness. This delusion is a kind of prison for us, restricting us to our personal desires and to affection for few persons nearest to us. Our task must be to free ourselves from this prison by widening our circle of compassion to embrace all living things and the whole of nature in its beauty. Yeah, he just hits a nail on the head and brings things back into perspective for me when I'm having a bad day, or people throw their opinions at me or whatever. He reminds me what's really important, and I love reading his quotes, and that's why I was reading his quotes right now. And I thought I'd share that with you. If you haven't read some of his quotes outside of physics, they're really good, and they can touch a lot of different people on different levels, and if you're a human being, it can reach you, pretty much. He was a genius on so many levels. So yeah, if if you're feeling down or whatever, check out his quotes. They're really inspiring, and some of them are hysterical. He had a great sense of humor too. I wish there was somebody else like him around right now, alive. But anyway, yeah, that's what I was doing right now. So check him out.